I'm going to steal your soul. Hi guys, it's your friendly mountainside Sarah here with another car review. I'm surrounded by wasps right now and I'm trying not to freak out on camera. Don't sting me. Don't sting me. Oh God, why? Why? Oh, don't sting me. Today I'm going to be reviewing the all-new 2020 Kia Soul GT Line Turbo. It's the top-of-the-line trim of the Pissed Off Hamster series. It's so cute when it's angry. And when this first unveiled, I wasn't quite sure what to make of the new 2020 Soul. It kind of looks like a modern Camaro mated with a hamster, and out popped this. But in person, I actually love the styling of this. And overall, well, you'll have to see the rest of the review to see what I think about it. Thigh roll, please. That was odd to do in a car review. Whatever, I'm leaving it. Now, since this is a brand new 2020 model year vehicle, even if you were born after the year 2000, that still just seems crazy to say 2020 model year for a car. Anyway, we're gonna go over the interior a little bit more in depth because of how new this car is. And I'm gonna point out the stuff that I like, I don't care for, and the stuff that's just flat out weird about this Bert. I'm calling it Bert. That's what I named this car, okay? It's Bert. Starting with the interior, and the climate control in here is really easy to use. It's got symmetrical dials for passenger and driver, so there's no confusion if you're just a passenger and this isn't your car and you're like, how do I adjust my air? It's really easy for them to figure out. It's super cute that they made the climate control recirc button the shape of a Kia Soul. That's attention to detail and it's cute. The infotainment system in here is a huge win. I love this wide touchscreen panel that's surrounded in the piano black trim. And the thing that's cool about it is it's super configurable, but and the first time jumping in this car, it's not difficult to figure out how to use. It's the more you mess with it, the more you realize, wow, there's a lot of features to this thing. I had to wait until it got dark out just to show you guys this real quick. I don't have the best lens for it, but it's so cool. You can change the different color patterns and you can make it go to the beat of the music if you want it to. The heads-up display, when you start the car, it comes up out of the dash, kind of like the Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. But it sounds way more like the future. Because I'm 5'11", I would expect my knees to at least touch the seat in front of me. And this is positioned where it was when I was driving. I could stick a whole burrito between my knees and the seat in front of me. And yes, that is a standard unit of measure. We're going with it. The seats and steering wheel are heated. And as far as bolstering goes, it's okay. It's not a race car. It's cloth in the center, leatherette on the sides, black with red stitching that's carried out throughout the rest of the interior, which is a cute touch. Got headroom for days, son. The widescreen theme is carried over to your gauge cluster between the speedometer and tachometer. It has a color LCD display that has your info for fuel economy and your attention level, which I've had mine on for quite a while. It's kind of neat. And this, of course, it corresponds with your built-in safety features and radar cruise control. It's a really nice flat bottom steering wheel in here with the paddle shifters for the 7-speed dual clutch transmission located right behind it, and has a Rip-It e-brake. Thank you, Kia. The speaker placement of this Harman Kardon sound system is well thought out. It has great acoustics in here and you can crank the volume up all the way and I don't see any sound distortion. It has a great bass because there's a little sub in the back. The trunk isn't exactly huge on this, but if you fold the seats down, I mean, you could haul a set of wheels and tires or two in there. As far as cons go, there's not a lot to dislike about the Kia Soul GT line. I do wish it had a black headliner. I feel it would be more appropriate for this trim level, and I'm not a fan of these tan headliners. I feel it kind of dates cars. I found it weird Kia went through all the trouble to put LED lights everywhere you look on this vehicle. Anywhere you find a bulb, it's LED. Is it just me or does this look like WALL-E? WALL-E. Headlights and taillights are a whole different story. Those are super pretty. But they forgot the bulbs underneath the sun visors where your mirrors are at. Why? That bulb can't cost but a couple cents more to make it LED instead of incandescent. All right, time to drive this cute little hamster. let's just get straight to the business. I'm sure you guys are wondering if this thing's quick or not, because that was the first thing I wondered when I got this press car to review. So we're gonna put it into manual mode. You move the lever over to the left, drive mode button, put it in sport, give it a little assistance on the launch, and we'll go. Ready? Go. A little bit of turbo lag, tiny bit. Ooh, that dual clutch grabs third quickly. It's not bad. Let's see how this thing stops. Ready, set, go. Oh my God. Oh. Wow, the back end lifts off the ground when you're slamming on the brakes. It stops really good though. That was fun. Hello and welcome to Garage Science with Sarah. This is a garage and I'm a Sarah. Science. Anyway, the 2020 Kia Soul GT Line Turbo is powered by Kia's Gamma 1.6 liter turbocharged direct inject engine that puts out 201 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 195 pound-feet of torque as low as 1,500 RPM all the way up to 4,500 RPM, thanks to a twin scroll turb ski under the hood here. It's also paired to a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, which I was actually kind of excited that it had a dual clutch and not a CVT. That's what's up. Turbo. Where's the turb ski? Oh, there it is. The turbo is tucked away on the back side of the engine, but this engine's tiny, so it doesn't look like it'd be too terrible to work on. But yeah, it's front wheel drive and has quite a bit of torque steer, but it's fun to drive. That's enough of science for today. Okay, bye. Going into a corner here. Wow. That's not bad. This thing actually handles fairly flat considering how it would look like it's a little bit top heavy since it's a boxy shape to it. But no, what? This is kind of fun. I don't know if you guys can pick it up on camera. There is a fair amount of road noise in here. This road does have the tar snakes all over it and it's kind of harsh. And a lot of that has to do also with the tires that are on the vehicle, but it's noticeable. This is a weird blend of feeling like you're driving a crossover, but it's got a little taste of hot hatch to it when you're driving it. And here's another corner. Downshift a couple gears. Ooh! I actually felt the rear end kind of lift a little bit going around that corner. It's fun. This is fun. This is surprisingly fun. I was not expecting that. It handles better than I thought it would. I always wondered if a car thief was gonna take one of these, would he first be like, I'm going to steal your soul? Anyway, I'm out scouting for new locations to film these car reviews at, and I'm trying to find a place that's shady because it's over 100 degrees outside, and I found one. This place is definitely shady. There's a dick spray painted on the wall over there. I know there's some kind of governmental regulation that probably mandates the fact that a headlight cannot go across the complete front of a car, but I really wish the center section of that headlight grill area lit up. It would look really cool. By far my favorite bumper lights I've ever seen on a vehicle ever. The triple beam LED fog lights and this LED blinker are so pretty, and I love how it has this big kind of rally inspired lens over the entire thing. Very easily could have left that washer squirter black, but they made it red to blend in at the taillight. It also kind of looks like the car has a nipple back here. It straight up looks like this thing ejected out of its mothership. I mean, it's kind of looks like a little space capsule in the back, but I like the styling. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this. Do you think it's cute or do you think it's hideous? Ooh, here is a corner with a bump built into it. See how it handles that. Ooh, that was good. I felt the back end lift a little bit coming around the corner, but it felt stable. It didn't feel like I was hooning a car that couldn't handle it. I think it's a nice balance of power versus handling ability. If this thing had an extra 50 horsepower or so, it would probably feel a little sloppy, because I think if you push it hard enough, you would feel the car start shifting around and feeling a little uneasy. Let's be honest though, most of the people that are shopping for a car like this are not looking for a hot hatch. They're looking for a good daily driver that's practical. And I think this ticks all the boxes for being practical. Since I've been driving it, I've been averaging around 28 miles per gallon. If you get into boost, you'll see that drop. And I think if you baby this car, you could get your average to stay above 30. It's comfortable for 4 people in here, kind of like a good space to have 2 people in the back and 1 in the front and have nice conversation without them feeling like they're left behind in the back seat. So, how many beans does the 2020 Kia Soul GT Line Turbo get? If you've never seen one of my car reviews and you're wondering why the hell I'm talking about beans right now, I do what's called a bean score. It is a rating of 1 to 5 beans based on the feeling you get in your gut when you give it the beans. It's really hard to raise my arm in this shirt. Anyway, the 2020 Kia Soul GT Line Turbo is going to get 1.5 hamster pellets.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I know it's a bean score, and I just gave it hamster pellets. That's what happened. Deal with it. Anyway, I think this is the perfect combination between a hot hatch and a crossover, and it makes a great daily driver. It's fun to drive, it's quick, the styling is cute, I like it, and overall it's just a great vehicle. I feel like it's well made too. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you soon with another. Bye!